this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspects of this game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Guarded by Prince. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bucks getting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And so he makes both from the line. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Misses from short range.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
But I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Over to the left wing. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Driving the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return. And I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
The Mavericks get their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Defended by Prince. From downtown, that shot no good. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rebounded by the Bucks. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Defended by Prince. And it's sent back by Prince. And he stays with it. 5 on the clock. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Goes up and lays it. He has 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Launches it from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Mavericks leading. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the middle. Prince with the defensive effort. Mavericks leading by 4. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Bucks shooting in the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. It's stolen. .50 left in the first quarter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Number 32.
Creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Can they get it? Buries the jump shot.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
To the inside. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he misses his first shot.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
The Mavericks.
The Mavericks on top.
14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Another shot. He lays it in.
Number 85.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And for Dallas. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback. He's got 8.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Shoots it up. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot from the low post is good. Prince has got 6.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. Lock at 6. A miss that time would have put him up. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A shot that time, not on target. The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Down low. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. The Bucks trail. Pulls it up. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Run 32 left in the first half of the game. And he snaps it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Give it up for your 4-1-4 crew. Once again, give it up for your 4-1-4 crew, Bucks fans.
Off the inbound pass. And they're pushing it up. Drops in the breakaway lane. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
And Prince has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. To the wing on the left. Hits the target from 18 feet. 5 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And a close game so far in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 5. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our... And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. For the Mavericks,
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bucks trail by 5.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
And for Dallas, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And his offensive struggles continue.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. That shot wide open. He's got 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
It looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Second personal. Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
To the left wing. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Looking to end his cold spell. No good that time.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one, good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Tries it from the top of the key. Top shot is good that time. 8 points for him. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
For three. No good. Shot missing. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
44 seconds left in the third. Offline with the baseline jumper. Bucks trailed by 9. Inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Prince has got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Poked away. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mavericks on top, up 7.
The Mavericks, 42.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks leading by 7. Releases, and the jumper from down low is good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
On the floor for Dallas. Down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead. To the wing right side. Bangs home the trifecta.
Ball distribution was there. Outstanding work all the way around.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's T-shirt time. Get out of your seats and show us your
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head, and there's work to be done on the floor.
assistant boss.
Thank you, David.
Number 33.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Second chance shot. He gets that one.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Defended by Prince. And it's sent back by Prince. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Missed inside. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And it's the Bucks on the break. And that one is hammered home.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Fires top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good on that one.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Prince.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And an eye for both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So we see the Mavericks taking a win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was actually a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by